Venezia FC, the only club in Italy playing their home matches on water, in the unique atmosphere of a stadium surrounded by lagoons. However, the reality is that Venezia FC is struggling to get promoted to Serie A. But the owner of Venezia FC has a plan to sign a young coach, Martin.designn, known for showcasing attractive football. This strategic move aims to inject a fresh and dynamic style into the team's play. We still have a long way to go. We start in Serie B, but we have to rebuild the whole squad. Our tactical vision will be tiki-taka. We will play a 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation with 2 strikers, but our team needs some transfers. That's why we are signing 25-year-old central midfielder Jakub Piotrowski, who was without a club. 2 more signings from Cagliari for a total of €3,930,000 right back Gabriele Zappa and left-footed center-back Adam Obert. With this team, we start pre-season tournament European International Cup. We play quite nice football, but we are struggling to score goals. And in pre-season tournament, we finished on 7th place with only 1 win. We need more attacking power. That's why we are signing German 23-year-old right-winger Jason Sika from FC Magdeburg for €1,900,000. With him on the right wing, I think our attack looks pretty good. After the first 10 games, we are in 5th place with 17 points. But something happened last night. Busio Zampano and Poyanpalo were spotted in a nightclub. We won't tolerate this, so we'll put all 3 players on the bench for the whole month. Players like Cuisance Pierini and Ullman will now get a chance to prove themselves. It's very difficult to play without our key players. They're sorely missed, and we've lost 3 games in a row. We're seriously in trouble. But our young player Cuisance took his chance after a few games and started to be a very important player for our team, after scoring very important goals in the last few games. After a month, our players are coming back to the team, and we are going to make big changes. We are going to play a 4-3-3 holding formation to make room in the team for Cuisance, who will form a pair with Busio in the midfield. Copa Italia kicks off and we start with a game against Lecce. Some players who don't play much will get a chance. Our first chance of the game, Poyanpalo shoots and the keeper saves the shot. On the other side comes a shot from the penalty area, but luckily it's wide of the target. Another chance for Lees, but our keeper saves it again. Lees pushes again, but Johnson gets the ball. We go on the counter-attack, and substitute Cuisance rushes at goal. He shoots but misses. It was a terrible shot by Cuisance, but he tries it again from distance, and the keeper saves it again. A cross comes into the penalty area, and Lees scores the first goal of the game in minute 82. We are 1-0 down. Another chance for Lees, but he misses it. 2 minutes of added time, and Piotrowski gets the ball. This is our last chance to score the equalizer, but the keeper saves it. It's not over yet. A corner is taken by Cuisance, and Cherishev's header hits the bar, and we fail to score, so we lose 1-0 in a very close game. We are out of the Copa Italia, so we have to concentrate on the league, where we are currently in 7th place with 29 points and still on the playoff places. In the first game after losing the Copa Italia, we made up for it immediately with a 6-1 win over Reggiano and a 3-0 win over Feralpisalo in the second game. But Cheryshev got injured in the last game. He will be out for 7 months, but it won't matter because we have a lot of forwards in the team. The January transfer window is here, and Zampano goes to Leicester City for €2,310,000. We need a new left-back, so we signed Spanish left-back Saul from Racing Club. The A team is also joined by youngsters from the junior team, 18-year-old Italian goalkeeper Carlo Ferri, who will go on a 2-year loan to Havre AC, and 18-year-old German striker Matteo Werner, who will also go on loan, but at the end of the season. Our youth team is starting to grow, and we hope to bring up some really big talents in the future. After the transfer window, we had very difficult games. We won 1-0 against Parma, lost against Cremonese 2-1 in a very close game where we missed a penalty, lost against Spezia after a goal in the 90th minute, and drew 2-2 against Bari, who were in first place at the time. After 38 rounds of Serie B, we finished in 6th place, which secured us a playoff for promotion to Serie A. We will face Sampdoria in the quarterfinals. From the beginning of the game, we pushed and pushed. We had a lot of chances, but we couldn't score. And in the 54th minute, there was a cold shower from Sampdoria, who scored a goal after our mistake. Just 5 minutes was enough for Cheka to drag the ball across the pitch to pass to Poyanpalo, who headed in the equalizer. By the end of the 90 minutes, nothing happened, and that's why we go to extra time. Our substitute left-back, Ullman, picks up the ball and scores a stunning goal in the 96th minute to put us into the lead over Sampdoria. But Sampdoria didn't wait long and scored the equalizing goal in the minute 106. By the end of the game, nothing more happened, so it goes to be a penalty shootout. Ullman is the first to kick the penalty, but he doesn't score. Sampdoria score from the first penalty kick. Pojanpalo is the second to go, and he scores. Sampdoria again, make no mistake, and score. Our captain is the third to go, and he scores. Gironin catches Sampdoria's third penalty and puts us back in the game, but Anderson fails to score our fourth penalty, and Sampdoria are in the lead again. Sampdoria don't hesitate now and score their fourth penalty. Bjarkansson is next in line to kick the penalty, and he scores. Now Gironin has to catch it to keep us in contention for promotion, but unluckily, he doesn't catch it, and we lose 1-2 on penalty. After the end of the season, we remain in Serie B. The top scorer of the season for Venezia FC was Johnson with 16 goals. At the beginning of the summer transfer window, a couple of players who didn't play much left us, and even Saul left after only half a year because he was unhappy with the playing time. Tanner, Tessman, and Haps came back from loan, and they will go straight into the starting 11. We now have 22 million euros to spend on transfers. We can afford big transfers. That's why we are signing 19-year-old Argentinian talent from AC Milan Luca Romero for 6,900,000 euros. I think he has the potential to be our new star player and help us to get promoted to Serie A, and he really has it. He got 2 assists in 3 games in the preseason tournament. I think he will do even better in the league. After him, we are signing 18-year-old Belgian forward Julian Duranville from Borussia Dortmund for 5,200,000 euros. In the first game of the season, we managed to get 3 points against Lecco FC thanks to 2 goals from Pojanpalo. In the second game, Duranville made his debut and scored a goal after only 19 minutes of play. We were able to win the game after a goal by Jason Sika in the 88th minute. The next 3 games were on the same wave, a 3-1 win against Salernitana, another 3-1 win against Sampdoria, and an incredible 6-1 win against Frosinone. After 5 games, we are in first place without losing a point. Our youngsters are doing incredibly well. Romero has 3 goals and 3 assists after 5 games, and Duranville has 3 goals and 2 assists after 4 games. We were winning game after game thanks to the excellent form of Luca Romero and Pojanpalo, but in the game against Ferrell Pisalo, we lost for the first time this season after a goal in the 94th minute. In the game against Parma, Duranville got injured after a disgusting tackle. He'll be out for 2 months, and with that injury, it just kept rolling on and on. We lost another game by a high 2-4, and after 16 games, we were in second place, 3 points behind Salernitana. But then came another loss against Genoa, who overtook us with that win, and we dropped to third place. January transfer window is here, and Sanchez is leaving on a 6-month loan, and we are signing an excellent veteran central defender, Toby Alderweireld, from Royal Antwerp FC, for 10,300,000 euros. He is currently our best player with a lot of experience. Copa Italia comes, and in round 3, we get Cittadella. We won the game with ease after a goal from our academy youngster Bianco, and after Romero's winning goal in the 88th minute. We advanced to the next round, where we got Lecco FC, who we beat 1-0 after Jason Sheka goal in the 103rd minute of extra time, and advanced to the round of 16, where we will face a tough opponent from Serie A, Atalanta Bergamo. Atalanta pressed from the beginning and had a lot of chances, but our goalkeeper held us and didn't concede any goals, and thanks to that we scored in the 41st minute after a great team action from a counterattack. At the beginning of the second half in the 49th minute, Caleb Okoli got a red card after a tackle on Romero, who could have had a solo run on goal. But Atalanta, even with 10 players on the field, managed to be dangerous and tried to score a goal, but our goalkeeper held us again. And in the 74th minute, the impossible happened after an excellent pass from Romero and then a pass from Tessman. Zappa found himself with a chance, which he took brilliantly and put us into a 2-goal lead after a wonderful goal. And that's not all from this match, ladies and gentlemen. After an Atalanta corner kick, which the goalkeeper also ran onto, after a deflected ball and a Romero pass, Johnson shot from distance into an empty net, which the goalkeeper didn't have time to catch up to, and scored a magnificent goal to send us through to the Copa Italia quarterfinals, where we will face Juventus. But we lost 2-1 against Juventus after Vlahovic's goal in the 115th minute of extra time. So we finish in the quarterfinals of the Copa Italia, which is not bad at all. And now we have to focus on the league, where we have an important game against Salernitana. It's going to be a very difficult match, and that's also because they have Boulaye Dia, who is currently the top scorer in Serie B with 19 goals. And the game didn't start well for us. We got a goal in the 7th minute after a standard situation, but in the 28th minute, we were able to level the score after a Cuisance goal. We couldn't keep the equilibrium for long, and we got 2 goals, one of which was scored by Boulaye Dia. But we weren't intimidated, and again we were able to even the score after goals from Jason Chica and Piotrowski. I noticed that Jason Chica is scoring very important goals for our team, and he is becoming such a clutch player, I would say. In the end, we couldn't hold on and lost the game after a goal in the 87th minute to make the score 4-3 for Salernitana. And after that loss, we dropped to 4th place in the table. And another bad news, Luca Romero got injured in training. He broke his toe and will be fit in 3 months, so he won't play for the rest of the season. But Duranville just returned from injury and in great form. He replaced Romero perfectly, and he scored very important goals for our team. I can't wait to see those two play together. I think they will form a great attacking trio together with Pogianpalo. There are only 5 games left in the season, and we are in 2nd place 6 points behind Genoa, against which we are going to play a very important game. We dominated the whole game, and that was reflected in the result. We won 4-0 after goals from Johnson, Pierini, and Duranville, with 2 goals. By the end of the season, we had won everything, but even that wasn't enough to finish 1st in the league. We finished 2nd 1 point behind Genoa, and that secured us automatic promotion to Serie A. Our top scorer was Pogianpalo with 25 goals, and he was also the 3rd top scorer in Serie B. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey with FC Venezia. As we celebrate our promotion to Serie A, we look forward to the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. Stay tuned for more exciting adventures as together we continue to write the story of Venezia FC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest updates. Until next time, grazie e forza Venezia!